all I have to say is great job, Sir Presidency Garrett.
Hey Garrett, this is Trinidad. I'd like to take the time and say thank you for being our last year's president of Circle K International. I know it's only been my first semester here at Circle K, but I feel like you did a great job in keeping us all organized and keeping the spirit up here at Circle K International. Besides a few carpools that you helped me out with, which I really do appreciate, I hope to enjoy spending more time together and getting to know you over the next year at Circle K International, and I wish you the best.
Garrett, you will always be Mr. President to me. Yeah, I have to go take the bus now. Bye.
So Garrett, man, this whole year has been a interesting, fun, exciting year. With you as president, like I think it's cool how you set up all the PowerPoints for our meetings. I think it's really a tough job being president. So props to you. And one thing that I think is cool is that you're a civil engineer like me. I think that's like one of the coolest things, because we can always talk about like what's going on in the industry, and like it's just cool, because we know about the same things and we know what each other is talking about. But other than that, yeah, thanks for being cool president.
Awesome. That's all I can say. It was an awesome year. Yes.
Hey Garrett, it's Kenny. I just want to say thank you for being a wonderful president of CKI. I had many great memories of you, such as going to decon. It was very fun. I remember the first time where you told me about CKI, and it was like over 2 years ago. You had long hair. You looked like a young Jesus Christ or something like that, but it was really cool. I got interested, and then I wanted to join it when I got to Sac State after transferring from Sac City. I just want to thank you for hosting many wonderful events, having really fun meetings, and hosting Ninja for our icebreakers. It was really fun, and it was very memorable, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Garrett, I'm really glad that you were the president this year, because I feel like I got to know you a lot better as a person and as like a leader, and you did a really great job, and it was just really good working beside you, because last year I didn't really get to know you, and I just didn't really know like how you were as a person, and I definitely learned this year, and I'm really glad for that. And you definitely held this club together, and you were basically just like a really good driving force for our board, and I just want you to know that we really appreciate you, and the fact that you made your job look so effortless when it definitely wasn't, to the fact that none of us even really knew what you did for half the term.
I don't know how I'm going to follow up on you, man. You did a hell of a good job, and I've never had such a smooth year, and it was really fun being under your leadership, and to have like a really seamless board. We worked together really well, and with you at the top leading us, making sure that we didn't go wrong and do things bad. I really appreciate all the steps that you took to make sure that we stayed in line and that we knew what we were doing. I really appreciate all your work. Thank you for being a friend, a leader, and a lover. And I love you, Garrett.
Hey Garrett, it was nice getting to know you better this semester, and thanks for being our president. And your cat's really cool.
Okay, so one of my memorable experiences with Garrett Coyne was sometime last year. We were heading out towards Davis for one of their general meetings, and it was just him and me, and then he went to go pick me up, and we were just driving out there for like the next 25 minutes, and we just had a good like heart-to-heart talk and everything. And ever since then, he's been heartless and has like kept his emotions away from everybody, but deep down we know that he is a soft little snuggly little bear inside, just because I know it, because I've experienced it.
Hi Garrett, I want to thank you for being an awesome president the past year, and then the past year before that for being a really good secretary. I actually started CKI when you started as a freshman year, and I've really seen your passion and your growth from freshman year to now. So you really did an awesome job, especially because you already had the background that you were a CAS Key Club member in high school. And I'm really proud of you because you really, you're an engineering major, so you had a lot of like homework and a lot of work, and you still like, you know, did your CKI task and all your duties. So awesome job, and thank you for everything.
Hi Garrett, it was awesome having you as president this year. I've gotten to know you a little bit more, and this is almost the 3rd year, so yeah, just had some fun time with you, and thanks for being an awesome president.
Hi Garrett, Anya, say hey. Well, thank you for being president this year. Like, you were really organized, and I know you're also a civil engineer major. And I know that must be a lot, so like a lot, and you have to put effort in our club. So thank you for all your hard work. And you know, I thought when I first joined Circle K, I thought you were like one of those officers who was really inspirational to me. And you know, even till now you still are, and you're like a really good president. And like, I know it's kind of sad because we didn't really have a lot of one-on-one, but I can't think about those small moments when you were like the driver, and then you put on your K-pop. But yeah, thank you for everything, Garrett. We'll miss you.
Hey Garrett, this is you. I just wanted to say thank you for a good year. You were an excellent president. Whenever I come to the event, it's always fun, organized, and there's always something good to do. And I really like the experience in Circle K, so keep up the good work.
Hey Garrett, thanks for being an awesome president. I remember American River Social when you went into a river and then you listened and glittered. You remind me of Edward Collins.
So my first memory of you, Garrett, is you standing at the front of, I think, the 4th Suite, I'm pretty sure. No, it's the room opposite that. Regardless, I just thought you were some crazy man in a bright, bright yellow shirt, just dancing and waving your finger around at a PowerPoint. In any case, you've turned out to be an amazing leader, and you've been so inspiring for everyone who worked with you this year, and I wish I had had the opportunity to work with you in greater detail, because clearly you were such a great leader, and you were able to get them to do what they needed to do and really focus on the club and do what the club needed, and you really inspired them, and through their stories you've inspired me.
Hey Garrett, it's been really cool working with you and being in Circle K with you. I still remember the very first event that you came to. It was, we were helping the freshmen moved in, and you weren't even part of Circle K yet. I still remember the first year that you were in Circle K, you were always down for everything, always being there whenever we needed you, always providing rides, and I'm just really glad that I got to be in the club with you and got to know you as a person. You're really cool, dude.
Yo, Garrett. It's been fun working with you this year, and I'm so glad that I got to work with you because your club had everything in on time, all the time, so it's terrific. And yeah, thanks for all the happy endings. You only know that joke if you went to President's Retreat. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, you did a great job this year, and yeah.
Oh, what up, Garrett? I didn't see you there. Just wanted to congratulate you on a very good term, and you should be very proud because not only has your club swept with awards, but you've achieved so much, and I can only expect great things from Sac State in the future. Nice job.
Hi Garrett, it's been a wonderful first year here, and it's mostly because of you, whether as president you made sure that all the members had an amazing experience with Circle K, or just spending time with you, and I'm so proud of everything that you've done, and I'm looking forward to the years to come. Bye.
Garrett, it's been 3 years that we've both been in Circle K now, and I remember the first time I met you, your hair was about as long as mine, if not longer. And I remember Mackie screaming, "Don't put the streamers there, go ask Garrett." I think that's kind of been the theme over these last 3 years is if anything went wrong, it was go ask Garrett. You've gone from being G-Money to Mr. President, and I've enjoyed working with you so much. Whenever I felt like things were just falling apart and I didn't know what was going on, I knew you were always the one I could turn to. and that he would always have the answers if I needed them. I'm not gonna cry. Maybe a little bit. Even though we don't get to hang out a lot outside of Circle K. In my years of college, you have been one of the greatest friends that I've had, because I always knew I could count on you, and if you told me that things were going to be okay, I knew that it wasn't just a generic thing to say because you were Mr. President. It was because I knew that you believed in what I could do, and without you believing in me, I don't think I would have been able to do anything that I've accomplished this year. Everything I've done, everything I am, I owe a lot of it to you, and I'm gonna cry now, so I'm gonna make Alex stop filming. You always be my G money, and I'm so glad you stopped taking pictures of me asleep when we dropped to Reno.